Hi everyone, this is Miss BRIE. Thanks for joining me in this video as we look at how to make a homemade journal using reusable materials. You'll need some scratch paper, scissors, some twine, yarn, or string. You also need a hole punch, or awl works really well, or a pen could even work. And then I'm going to be making my homemade journal using a macaroni and cheese box. So instead of it going and ending up in the landfill, it's going to become a homemade journal. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to cut off everything except for the front and the back of the package. So what we need to do now is cut the paper out to fit inside the journal. Try to use as much of the paper, the scrap paper, as you can so that we don't have that much waste. Any scraps that you do have that aren't going into the journal can be put into the compost or used as bedding for a worm bin. Next, we need to make holes in the paper and cardboard. You can do this using a hole punch. The hole punch I have doesn't work very well, so instead I'm using an awl, a tool used traditionally in bookmaking. And you just need to make about 2 or 3 holes along the spine of the journal. I'm just making 2, one at the top. You want to make sure to go through the cardboard and the paper, and then I'll make another at the bottom. I'm using a pen just to make the hole a little bigger because I'm gonna put string through it. And then I want to make sure everything is lined up well to make that easier to put the string through. Make my second hole, being very careful. And again, you could use a hole punch for this. You can even try to punch through it with a sharp pencil. And then I'm going to take a piece of string that I have just lying around the house, and I'm gonna take that through both sides, the holes that I've created. So one side, trying to make sure you get through the front of the macaroni box, the back, as well as the paper in between. And now is I'm going to tie a double knot. You don't need to tie it too tight because that will actually make it harder to turn the pages. So just double knot and you're done. If it is hard to open your journal, you can bend the box close to the spine, and it should make it easier over time. I've made journals using a salt box, my macaroni box, and a ground box. You can use any box you like. I hope you have fun with this, and I'd love to see what you create.